Greetings students, today we're going to learn about magic squares. And no, I don't mean this or this. Whoa. So a magic square is basically a tic-tac-toe box, or a hashtag if you will, where all the numbers across, all the numbers up and down, and all the numbers diagonally add up to the same number. So that's 8 sets of numbers we have to add up. I'm going to put together a 3x3 magic square. So basically, if you look at the diagram, and we're going to put numbers in there, you'll notice that if you add the numbers up and down, across, and diagonally, the box that is used most is the center box. Also, you'll notice is that the ones that are used the second most are the ones that are in the corners. So we want to find numbers that get used multiple times. If I lined up the numbers 1 through 9, you'll notice that they'll all add up to 45. And since we're using 3 numbers to add up to a total, you divide that 45 by 3, which turns out to be 15. So the magic number is the number 15. So I'll start with my lowest number and highest number, 1 and 9. 1 plus 9 is 10, so I'll need a 5 to go in the middle. So I have 1 plus 5 plus 9. If I work my way up in the middle to 1 plus 6 is 7, I'll need an 8 to make a 15. And you'll notice the numbers are increasing in the middle as they go down on the right. And if I try the next one, 1 plus 7 is 8, and 8 plus 7 is 15, but that means I have 2 7s, and I can't repeat any numbers because I can only use the numbers once in a magic square. So I can cross that out, and all my 1s are used up, so I'm going to change the 1 now to a 2. And I'll try again the largest number. 2 plus 9 is 11, so I'm missing a 4, so that 4 goes in the middle. So 2 plus 4 plus 9, which means 2 plus 5 plus 8, then 2 plus 6 plus 7, and then 2 plus 7 plus 6, but I already have a 6 and a 7. It doesn't matter what order it's in. So I'm done with the 2, 6, and 7. I'm done. Work my way up to 3. So I'll try 3 plus 9 is 12. 12 plus 3 is 15, but again, I can't use 3 over again, so 9, I'll have to cross that out and go down 1. So I'll start with 3 and 8. So 3 plus 8 is 11, plus 4 is 15. Oh, that works out. So I have 3 plus 4 plus 8, then 3 plus 5 plus 7, and then 3 plus 6 plus 6, but again, I can't have any numbers repeat, so I'll cross that out. So now I'll work my way up to 4. So I got 4 plus 9. I already have 4, 9, and 2, so I don't need that. So I'll just look at my list. I have 4, 9, and 2. I have 4, 8, and 3. So I'll just try 4, 5, and 6. And if I do 4 plus 5 is 9. 9 plus 6 is 15. If I look over here now, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 8 sets of numbers, so I'm pretty set. I've been going in order from lowest to highest on one side, highest, lowest to the other side. So I know there aren't any more that I need to put together. So the key is, how do I arrange that? Well, now I gotta look at all these numbers. As I said earlier, the one that occurs most is in the center. The number in the center is used 1, 2, 3, 4 times. So I want to look and see how many of those numbers are used 4 times. So if I look at my list, I see the number 5 is used 4 times. So that's going to be my middle number. In the corners, we'll be using those numbers 3 times. And if I look at the list, the numbers 2, 4, 6, and 8. So I'll put those in the corner, but I got to arrange first how I'm going to put it in the corner. So I'll start off with the number 2. It's the smallest one. 5 plus 2. And that means in the other corner, I'm going to need to put an 8. Now I got to ask myself, is there anything else I can add with the 2 to get a 15? I have 2, 6, 7, and 2, 4, 9. Now 7 and 9 can't go in the corner, so they're going to have to go in the middle. That's the only place left. So if I put a 9 in the middle and a 7 in the middle, that means I'll have to put a 6 next to the 7 and a 4 next to the 9, and the other 2 numbers that are left over are 1 and 3. And if you take a look at the number 6, if you look at the 1, you got 1, a 6, and an 8. So the 1's going to have to go between the 6 and the 8, and the 3 is going to have to go between the 8 and the 4. And my magic square is complete. I'm going to attach a Google Sheet with this, and it'll be programmed for you already. You just got to plug in the numbers and see what the numbers add up to. But go ahead and try out this method. But the numbers for the rest of you guys that are in my class are the numbers 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. And find out what the magic number is there, and then try to arrange that. I hope you enjoyed this video. There are going to be a couple over here on the other side. Please share, like, and subscribe. Tell your friends about this, and always keep on mathing.